Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carson here, and we're on Season 7 of Supernatural. I'm blown away that we're about to hit, I guess, well, it'll be Season 8 in a bit, won't it, when we reach the halfway mark, but we are getting there, and it's Season 7 time, so yeah, it's just been really, really insane, this journey, and it's going to be really insane to see what's going to happen next, because that finale for Season 6 was quite something, with Castiel now being uber powerful, to the fact that he is the new god, yeah, Dean and Sam, and Bobby for that matter, are a bit worried about where his headspace is at because of the fact that he wants that loyalty. Otherwise, well, you can ask Raphael what happens if you do not decide to show loyalty. So, yeah. Or his followers, or her followers, should I say, because of the fact that Castiel has a plan. So, yeah, it was a really, really insane finale, though, for Season 6. Like, especially those final 10 minutes. It was really, really nuts. But I'm excited to see what is not just going to happen in this episode, but for this season of Supernatural. So, let's begin Season 7 of Supernatural. Let's go. I mean, they've got to show loyalty because of... Oh.
What's the point if you don't mean it? You fear me. Not love, not respect, just fear.
I mean, can you blame him?
Sam, you have nothing to say to me. You stabbed me in the back.
Who are you?
I'm God. And if you stay in your place, you may live in my kingdom. If you rise up, I will strike you down. Not doing so well, are you, Sam?
Wait. He's sensing that.
You said you would for your sake, this is the last you see me.
Shit. I don't like this. Cass, you need... Cass! Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, no!
Be obedient, children, or this will be your fate.
Oh, shit! Oh my god! He wasn't kidding when he said...
On Earth and in heaven.
That he would deal with those who stood against him.
Hold on. Oh, it's,
Oh, no. Humor.
You... Sure you're okay? Yeah. My head hurts a little, but... Basically. Seriously? Look, man, I'm as surprised as you are.
His hair has grown out quite a bit.
Plenty speak for them and their so-called lifestyle.
Yeah, he does walk amongst you
Hollywood.
all.
Lady Gaga won't shut up for love or money. Yeah,
Hey,
funny,
hey,
but that's why
hey!
we raise our voices and
Leave Lady Gaga alone.
For I am the Lord, your God.
This is it though, like a lot of people are gonna see this shit and be like, holy shit, is he actually... Yeah. Oh, damn.
But some are already calling this an act of God.
We all saw him. No beard, no robe.
Trench coat.
He was young and sexy.
Oh, fuck. Dean heard the sexy part and it was like, yep, that's our Cass.
And he's pissed, and when God gets righteous, you get the hell out of the way. Haven't you read the Bible?
Yeah,
Cass
you
is
don't
never
want to
coming
piss
back.
God off.
He lied to us, he used us, he cracked your gourd like it was nothing. No more talk, we have spent enough on him. Okay. Hand me that socket wrench.
Thing is, like, when they do fix this issue with Cass, pardon me, it's going to be a long road to recovery.
I'm not going to kill you, Crowley. I have plans for you.
There you go.
What's that?
Here's our new arrangement. I let you live. You return to your post as King of Hell. But I choose where each soul goes. I control the flow, and you take whatever I give you.
You get the scraps.
Whether this is not a negotiation.
No.
Then I graciously accept.
He's smart. He's smart about it. Crowley knows. I'm not gonna...
I'll be in touch.
Oh, shit.
You wanna know why? Because we never catch a break. So why would we this time?
We always... We're always in bad
One day,
luck.
you know? But I'm not dumb. Not gonna give my hopes up just to get kicked in the daddy pills again.
He wants to believe, but... I mean, you may as well just say, you know what, we always have bad luck, so I may as well not get my hopes up. It's a mood.
You do want to conspire, don't you?
No, we want you to. We need a spell to bind death.
Bind. Enslave death. You having a laugh?
No way!
Spell.
You really believe?
I am a just God.
Excuse me?
Oh, he's gonna give him his vision back to
See.
prove he's a just god.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh no. He is. Oh my God, Lord! That is fucked.
Excuse me, you got any Grey Poupon?
Grey Poupon? Seriously?
That's what popped in my head.
Improv, okay? You gotta roll with it. You can't stall when you're improvising, Sam. Come on. Their poor home. I feel so bad for them. Not gonna lie.
Death?
You're joking.
Sorry, Death. This isn't what it seems.
Seems like you bound me.
For good reason, okay? Just hear us out.
Well,
Ridiculous.
You've erased any nostalgia I had for you, Dane.
Death is our bitch. We ain't gonna die even if God pulls the trigger.
Annoying little protozoa, aren't they?
God?
You look
These
awfully
two!
like a mutated.
Created angel and man. He made the first beasts. The
First what?
Leviathans.
Leviathans?
I kept
Oh,
them from the
no!
thing, but he was concerned they'd chomp the entire petri dish, so he locked them away. Why do you think he
shit!
created purgatory?
A fly swatter.
Destined to swat you, I think.
Unless I take you first.
Holy
Really brought his
shit,
own
we're seeing
class
two,
as well.
like, two titans clash.
Yes. I know God, and you, sir, are no God.
All right, put your junk away, both of you. Call it what you want, just
King someone very, very soon. Don't worry, not you.
They're just like...
Well, he was in a hurry.
I am a better God than my father. How can I make you understand?
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Try to bind me again.
Oh,
You'll
shit.
die before you start. Nice poker
Noted.
face, by the way.
Oh, shit. He is the man who's selling himself.
You want some coffee with that?
What exactly is under control?
I know what's real and what's not.
Sam?
I mean, he was still concerned for Sam prior to being
you know
told
what I'm
that,
gonna
yeah,
do?
he's suffering from
I'm gonna
hallucinations.
stuff my pie hole. I'm gonna drink. And I'm gonna watch some Asian cartoon porn. And act like the world's about to explode because it is.
Oh my, I don't like, that is insane. That is,
Well, I think reaching Cass is, out of the cards.
so first he plays Two-Face, and then he plays Joker. Misha Collins, everyone.
I heard your call.
Oh, shit.
I need help.
So maybe you can get this horse to drink water from the lake.
You? Not a bit.
Interesting to see how petrified Cass is.
I know it all seems so silly, doesn't it?
Oh!
Long time no spooning.
You're not here.
I have to say, I think this is my best torture yet. Make you believe that you're free, and then...
Yeah, this is still the torture going on, making him think that this is all an illusion, and he's still in hell.
You're still in the cage. With me.
He is done.
Januam magna purgatorii, clausa est ob nos lumine eius ob oculus nostris retento.
Yeah, he's done.
Nunc.
Yes?
He's gonna be out of it for a while if he's still...
You child. Why didn't you listen to me?
Oh, is it here? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, is it healing? Yes. There we go.
Hey, hey.
All right, well, one thing at a time. Come on, let's get you out of here. Come on. I need it, Dean.
Okay. All right, well, let's go find Sam, okay?
Oh, Cass! Oh?
I can't hold them back.
Hold who back?
No, the Leviathan. Oh no, that's still in him.
Too late.
Oh no!
Cass is. He's gone. He's.
Oh no!
We run the show
No!
now.
Oh
This
no!
is
Oh!
going to be so much fun.
Oh my God! Really? Are we ending here? Are we ending on another kind of concern? Like it's literally deja vu from the season 6 finale. Well, we're just fucking concerned because Misha Collins is creeping us all out. Second episode in a row that we have a cliffhanger because Misha is creepy. Like, the acting is just... Ugh. Bloody hell. So that's great. Good to know about the Leviathan just taking control. Yeah, it was never going to be that easy, was it? Like, just having Cass relinquish all of that into purgatory. Yeah, what a glorious episode that was. Whew, yeah, I mean, it was really, really, really intense. I mean, it was very interesting with how we dealt with the whole God situation, the God trip, should I say, that, or the God complex, you could call it, that Cass went on. Because I thought, okay, well, Cass is gonna be this new God for the entire season, though it doesn't mean to say that the threat of I guess Castiel has been mitigated, because obviously we had that situation where the Leviathan has taken form, really, in terms of the driving seat. So Cass is still is still a priority in terms of the concerned department. So yeah, but I gotta say, Misha, yeah, I mean, I was just very, very compelled by him throughout this episode, especially with the fact that essentially he played 3 different roles in this episode, which, and they were all very, very flawless, but they were all very different as well. Like, the one thing that I will say about Misha is, I mean, there's a lot of good things to say about him, but the one thing that's really on top of my mind is you can really, really tell how he, like, when you consider all of the characters he has played, not just, of course, in this episode, but in the entirety of Supernatural, it is just really insane about the range that he has. You just have to think back to Jimmy, when he was just Jimmy, just living a normal life, etc. And heck, even playing himself, I would say, in episode 15 of season 6. And then you've got to consider this episode with these 3 characters, with him on his god complex trip, like normal Castiel, and that ending with the Leviathan coming to form. You can really, really, really tell the difference, like with his mannerisms, with his voice, how they change, they fluctuate to give identity to who is in the driving seat, and it's just really, really incredible. I mean, when he was just laughing when the Leviathan took control. Like you can kind of make the assumption when he tried to approach the senator. Yeah, when the Leviathan took control and you saw the insanity creep up, breaking it is not even close to an understatement. It is an understatement, and it's not even close. Yeah. It was just very, 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 very creepy, but it's a testament to how great Misha's acting was in this episode. He's a terrific actor, anyways. But yeah, and not just that though. But I mean, I did see him on Charmed a while back, and obviously he's come a long way since appearing on Charmed, but still. He's just an incredible actor, and yeah, it is just really, really interesting and very, very fascinating to see the differences in his acting when he does switch it up a bit. So yeah, and it's kind of low-key giving me Tatiana Maslany vibes. So yeah, obviously. People might know her as She-Hulk and all of that, and I know some people might roll their eyes at that, because I know there are some people who will shit on it, and yeah, whatever. But if you've watched Orphan Black, then you will know how good Tatiana is as an actress. She is phenomenal, because she plays several different characters, and they are just incredible. They are just it's like, considering the fact that she is playing clones, it is like they are all like different actresses, but it's just Tatiana just doing an incredible job. And it's the same with Misha when you consider Jimmy, I guess even consider himself. And you've got the Leviathan. I mean, of course, we've still got to see a bit more about the Leviathan in Cass's suit, I guess. But just seeing the insanity creep up, and like I said, the change in his voice, even from the ending of this episode alone, is just enough to be like, holy shit. So, yeah. So yeah, Misha, incredible job. But yeah, it is funny how Dean did say, you know what, I'm not even going to get too complacent about anything, because there's always something that kicks us in the nuts, essentially. There's always something that, that bites us in the ass. And you've got this episode, the ending of this episode, when we've purged, I guess, the god complex from Castiel, and there's a moment where he's back. Yay, awesome. And then the Leviathan hits. So, yeah. So yeah, it is... yeah, it is relatable with Dean. So yeah, but whew, what an episode! What an episode that was, though. It was a really, really solid opener, in my opinion, because yeah, we picked up from where we last left off with the season 6 finale, and I had a feeling Sam, Bobby, and Dean they would bow down. They like there is no way to skirt around this, because Castiel is literally the most powerful being out there now. And yeah, it is very, very it was very, very interesting to have that moment where Cass was like, well, you don't mean it, so you know what, just forget it. So yeah, because I was just thinking, well, either they're gonna bow or they're gonna get popped, basically. So yeah, but it was just really, really intense all throughout, like seeing Castiel seeing Castiel just go to all of these people who have who are very sinful and all of that, and just seeing him target all the bad people, it was just very, very it was just very, very, I mean, that's it though, he was targeting those who are disgraceful on this planet, etc. Of course, we had him at the Senate office, and then that's where the Leviathan took out because he blacked out. But like I said, with him smiling and all of that, I think you can really distinguish that was when the Leviathan took control. Not just that though, but like I said, him blacking out and him like, oh shit. So yeah, but yeah, you like I said, you could really see how he was like going to, and there was that blind person, and he tried to show like people that he was trying to be a just, and not just a just God, but a better God than his father ever was. So yeah, but it was getting too much. There was similar effects to, of course, when Nick was suffering from Lucifer. We'll get onto that in a moment, because but yeah, you could see the skin deteriorating with him not being able to contain this new power and all of that. So, because of course, Castiel is using Jimmy as a vessel. We still have to remember that. Like I said, it's a similar situation to how Lucifer took control of Nick, and he started to deteriorate. But it gets a lot more concerning when you've got the Leviathans, who Death, described as very pleasant. They are starting. I'm assuming that was them when they were starting to, claw out through the stomach. You got them that Cass has absorbed as well. So yeah, but yeah, it had to get to that moment where he had to be expelled. So, but like Dean said, we can never catch a break. And how poignant that is to Supernatural, folks. Because that's it, though. And I can't blame Dean when he says that he cannot catch a break and all of that. And, when Bobby brought up the situation about Sam, do you think he's good? So, Dean had a bit of a reality check, and it was like, you know what, I'm not going to bullshit, no, because we can never catch a break and all of that. And you can't blame him, because he's been burnt by Cass, and he's done. His friend stabbed him in the back. So, people will be like, no, that was Sam to Castiel. No, but in all seriousness, he did, his friend hurt him, and now he's low-key worried about what could happen to Sam, because he can never get a break, and he had a right to be worried because, as I speculated, we'd see more of the ramifications of the wall coming down. And boy, did we see ramifications, because when Sam was in the basement and the basement turned red, that was really, really, I would say, cool. It wasn't cool for Sam, but it was kind of cool visually. But I guess we should talk about the elephant in the room, or the devil in the room, should I say, because we saw the return of, I guess, Lucifer. So I'm guessing he's going to be the devil. I don't know if he's going to, like, because I'm assuming the actor's going to appear for more rounds, like, especially with him tormenting Sam about the prospect that this past year, it was all playing in your mind and all of that. We're going down that path. So I'm assuming he's going to be the devil on on Sam's shoulder, trying to tease him about the prospect that all of this, it's all in your head. So yeah, I was definitely getting flashbacks to a certain Buffy episode, and if you know, you know. But when he said, you thought you would escape the cage, even though it was impossible. Yeah, it still is impossible. You haven't. I was like, oh God, we're doing this again, are we? So, because when it comes to a character who has, who is going through this psychological torture, I would say, and they are presented by the idea that this past season, you do start to worry, because it will break that character. Like I said, with that certain Buffy episode, I remember some comments thinking, well, this could feasibly work. That all of this was not real and all of that, because, it's the notion of vampires and all of that. Like, they don't exist in the real... Well, something along those lines. It's been a while since, I checked the comments from that episode, but still, it did get arguing. It did get people speaking about the possibility that was a real possibility, that, what you do, it's all an illusion. You've been here this whole time. So, yeah. And again, we're doing this rodeo again, where season 6 could just happen in Sam's head. And I do worry we might get an episode where it's going to be Sam focused, where the hallucinations are going to get to a point where it's not just going to be flashes anymore. And he's going to think that, there's a long duration. I'm actually in hell. To solidify what Lucifer was saying, that you never escaped the cage. You've been hallucinating this all this time. So, yeah, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I did like the fact as well that that Sam was the one who got to call out to Cass and tried to appeal to him. Especially with the fact that Cass was the one to kind of do the hallucinations whammy on Sam by bringing down that wall. I did like the fact that it was very, very... it was Sam who was the one to reach out to Cass. Especially since, Cass has a stronger vibe, I guess, with Dean. But with Sam, he knows what it's like to be he knows what it's like to have a power complex, to be so drunk on power, more than you can handle, really, and not knowing where the line is. Not just that, though, but you think that it's all for the greater good at the end of the day, that your reasonings are just. So, yeah, with the fact that there is that understanding of that corruption, it is very, very poignant that Sam was the one to try and get to him, especially when Dean is just done. And you've got Sam, who is still opening that door, he has to have a little bit of hope, and he has to have a little bit of hope that Cass can be reined in. So, yeah. I also got to say, loved Death as well being brought in, and of course the plan to bind him, and I love how, Death is just great when he shows up. I mean, of course, he's only shown up a few times since we first saw him. But he's just amazing. And then we just have the spar-off between Castiel and Death, and it was just chef kiss. It was like, it was too, it was a clash of the titans, essentially, especially with how, powerful Death is and how powerful Cass is. But, just seeing them go off against each other was just so great. It was just so glorious. I think the cherry on top was those two people in the background just absorbing all of this. Like, they're just living their day-to-day lives, right? They get, tied, they get restrained by Dean. And then someone who is the new god shows up. Well, Death shows up. Then the new god shows up. And they're seeing all of this shit. And they're just like, so... yeah, I did love how Death acknowledged them as well. Like, I'm not coming for you, don't worry. You two are good. Whilst they're just, like, processing everything. So, yeah. But yeah, this was a solid opener to Season 7. I'm excited and nervous, especially if there's going to be more eerie acting from Misha. I'm nervous to see how this season's going to go. But no, in general, it was a solid, grandiose start to Season 7. And I'm excited to explore this season more. So yeah, but yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!